goal is to win every game. You got to go one game at a time. So the whole focus is on Tennessee. Now the whole focus on Oregon. You know, obviously lost them early in the year. Excited to get back at them again, but it's gonna be a great game. So we're excited for it.
We know it's gonna be a fight for 60 minutes.
They have a good team, but we know exactly who they are. So we're looking forward to the rematch.
Looking forward to that rematch indeed. The Buckeyes are Pasadena bound, securing their spot in the Rose Bowl with a win over Tennessee on Saturday. Thanks for joining us at 5, everybody. I'm Yolanda Harris.
And I'm Jay Flyburn. Angela has the evening off. Ohio State now sets their sights on a rematch with Oregon. It's a matchup months in the making.
We need a different outcome this time, though. We have team coverage tonight on this game, and we have the best prices on tickets. Also, a look at weather conditions out west.
But first, Ryan Day speaking to the media about the Rose Bowl just hours ago. 10 TV's Adam King leads us off.
Well, the bracket is now shrinking, and the road in front of the Buckeyes is still as tough as could be. It starts in Pasadena. Call it a rematch, call it redemption, even call it revenge. There was a feeling walking off that field in Eugene. A stunned team looking around for answers, pointing to a clock that was out of time, and the Buckeyes couldn't do anything about it. That was 72 days ago. There wasn't a person walking back to that locker room that didn't think they'd see this team again. Every step since then has been working to make up for that 1 point they fell short. Now, a dominant win over Tennessee gives them that chance to continue what is shaping up to be a remarkable redemption story.
Our guys have played this team before, so there's a reference point. I think we're both teams are in different places than they were when we played last time. I think we're different. But still, the players are the same, and there's a lot to grab onto when you're watching film of somebody you've already played against.
Now, coming up at 6 o'clock, find out what Oregon coach Dan Lanning had to say today about his game plan when it comes to the Buckeyes and how they'll be ready for the rematch.
All right. Thank you, Adam. And you can hear Ryan Day's full comments on the upcoming match with Oregon on 10 TV Plus. It's free to download right now on your Amazon Fire, Apple TV, and Roku devices. So what's the price of going to the Rose Bowl? That's the next concern if you want to go. Consumer 10's Clay Gordon is monitoring the cost for us right now. Clay?
Hey, Yolanda. Yeah, here are the real-time prices for a seat here in Pasadena. We pulled up the big map here of the Rose Bowl, and you can see some of these sections already are filling up here, too. So the lowest prices, I've been watching this all day. The lowest I found earlier was $235. It's actually gone down to $226 here. Here is a verified resale ticket, but that's obviously the cheap seats that you can find all the way here in the Section 10 area and the nosebleeds up at the tippity top of the stadium there, too. It's not wanting to come up here, too, but this was around $242. $242.76 if you're looking for it. And then obviously in that same section here, if you're looking to get a little closer to the field, that goes up to $836. So it's been an expensive run for Buckeye fans here. We've had a lot of big ticket games. So we wanted to check if people are going to be actually traveling from the Midwest to California. And we checked in with Dream Seats in Columbus to see the demand from West Coast Buckeye fans.
It's just a little challenging because of the timeline. I mean, normally we'd know about a bowl game like this, a month in advance or so. A lot of the people that live in that part of the country that are Buckeye fans are looking at for sure. I think a lot of that Buckeye Nation is going to show up that's out that way.
So Oregon had a month to plan for this. We had about a week. Jamie Kaufman says these are actually good prices right now if you want to get into the game, but it's getting there. It's going to be spending a little bit more. So what we know from Oregon is that they sold out their ticket allotment in just about 4 days. Now, we reached out to Ohio State this evening to see what our ticket allotment is looking like, and we're still waiting to hear back. Jay?
All right, Clay, thanks so much. And if you are heading to the game, meteorologist Michael Behrens has a look at the weather in Pasadena. Michael.
Yeah, they're going to be dealing with significantly better weather than what we have here in central Ohio as we await our next round of rain. They're only dealing with clouds out to the northeast of Los Angeles tonight. This pattern probably going to be about the same a little over a week from now as we head toward the Rose Bowl. An early look at that forecast calls for a few clouds, temperatures in the upper 50s, which, believe it or not, actually about what we're looking at for this upcoming weekend. So overall, not going to be too bad of a forecast if you are making the trip out toward the west.